Hi, this is Attorney A. Dwight Pettit. Today I'd like to take the opportunity to speak to you about your rights as it relates to the criminal law. If you are unfortunate enough to be investigated or interrogated or confronted in terms of the police, you have certain rights. Now, everybody is familiar because it has been a shield in our society in terms of protecting your rights for many years, and that's Miranda. Basically what Miranda is that the police advise you that you have a right to remain silent because any statements made by you can and will be used against you. Now that's a very important right. It's probably one of the fundamental, most important rights in terms of police actions, as well as search and seizure, of course. But Miranda is very important. You do not have to make statements. You do not have to say anything. And you should never, never say anything to the police in terms of an investigation about a crime unless you have consulted an attorney. And you should never give any statements or sign any statements unless you have consulted an attorney. And of course, don't make any admissions, but you never know when you're making a statement what might be an admission. So the first rule is don't make any statement until you've consulted an attorney. And that extends itself also to the police ask you, can we search you? The answer to that is no. Can we search your house, your home, or where you live? The answer to that is no, unless you have a search warrant, which they should show you. Can the police search your vehicle, your consent search? No, not unless they have a warrant. Now, if the police decide to do it anyway, that's on them. But my advice to you in terms of statements, in terms of conversations with the police, in terms of the search of your place of abode, where you live, where you reside, or where you're staying, the search of your person, the search of your car, the answer is no. You should always seek the advice of counsel, because you have to remember, the police are here to protect us and keep us safe, but when the police are pursuing an investigation and you are a potential suspect, they're not then doing you any favors. They're your adversaries, and a lot of these things can come back to haunt you in a court of law where you might have thought the police officer was nice and you were being friendly and you were being cooperative. Now let me say this, always be respectful to the police. Always be polite and courteous and address them yes and no. But in terms of admission, in terms of statements, as I've said, in terms of your rights, the answer is always no. And call a lawyer. Call A. Dwight Pettit, attorney at law, at 410-542-5400. It's A. Dwight Pettit, 410-542-5400. And remember, if you need me, call me.